So I finally got around to testing out this stand mixer. I was told to expect issues from reviewers. This feels very intense. This is 1, right? There's 6. You can go up to 6. That's 1. I don't feel like that's right. It's so fast and it mixes so little. But I'm just making cookies, so this is fine for cookies, but I don't think muffins would be happy with this. I don't think pancakes would be happy with this, because I always make them too rubbery because I mix it too much. I feel like you turn this on for a second and it's already mixed it too much. Eating homemade cookies and watching Psychopaths for the 100th time. Is it good? But a little chewy, as expected. Some of you were curious about the Mac on my kitchen table, and this is a PowerBook G4. She's an oldie but a goodie. She's an absolute tank, and she's pretty much just a glorified DVD player at this point because she isn't compatible with anything. But if you like cyberpunk dystopian shows, it's amazing. Look at this shit. Oh. 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 Oh, I'll never get tired of that. I just noticed, I've never noticed this before even though I've watched this 100 times. This character, who's awful, he is the same voice actor as All Might. I just noticed that. Wait, listen. Your
ghost is real. I'm with you. It makes sense.
That's not All Might. That's not All Might. Ignore the absolutely vile state of this placemat. That's what it's for. Look what I found. Unicorn sparkle ice cream on sale. Look at this. I want to see picture versus reality, right? Does not contain real unicorns. Oh, a little melted because I had to drive home with it. I just want to see how many colors. Oh my god. You hear that air release? Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna turn into mud. Or I hate it, but I just want to show you this. You see a little because right before I left, I decided I needed to give myself a haircut. I really needed a haircut, but I decided I needed to give myself a haircut immediately and then not clean up after myself and then immediately go to the store to get food. Like, I don't know if that's the ADHD or if that's trauma-based. I needed to go because otherwise I wasn't gonna go. So I was like, all right, I just cut my hair. Time to leave. So I have to clean that up now and get all the little pieces. I mean, I sweeped, but like there's still like just hair. But you know, for something that took me like 10 minutes and then I abruptly left the house, I think it's an okay cut. So something that I was not aware of. It doesn't show up very well on camera. It's very shiny in person. But there's this little gel in here that is like sparkly, and it's like, look at that, like it's like sparkly, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. How do they do that? It's like straight up glitter. And I was looking at the ingredients on the back. One of the ingredients is mica. I was like, mica? Isn't that like a rock? I mean, technically salt is a rock. Anything is a rock. But I googled it out of curiosity, and that is what they use to make like sparkly, glittery things in food is mica, which in other countries is not approved for safe consumption, but in the US it is. So, don't know how. I mean, it's such a small amount, I think is how they get away with it, but I was not aware. That's super interesting. It doesn't taste like anything. Like, you just taste the gel in this particular item of food, and it doesn't have any kind of texture to it. Like, it's not like gritty or anything. My doorbell keeps going off. Probably not the safest thing in the world. The US has a lot of things, especially this is a Walmart branded item, so there's a lot of foods at Walmart and just in the US in general that other countries are like, hell nah. But yeah, there's mica in this ice cream, so that's fun. I'm still gonna eat it. Sir, how did you get that? Oh, Oh, this is why I can't leave you alone. Okay, did you have to turn on and force your volume to full? Did you really have to do that? I don't know if this is entertaining. I've been building some puzzles lately. Well, I built one other puzzle. I just feel like they're like a new... Okay, you can't talk over me. You can't be that loud. You'll disrupt the neighbors. Okay, alright. There you are. But I find that it's like a really cool decor thing to like build a puzzle and then tape it up and hang it. So I have a Lisa Frank one that I already built that's on my wall. And I found this one. And it's like ocean themed. And it's 48 pieces. And it's pretty big pieces. So I'm hoping that all the pieces are in here. Exactly. Because this was just kind of rubber banded shut. So hopefully everything's in here, but I'm not entirely sure. We shall have to see. This is a lot bigger. Oh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be a big one. And I have my laundry in the dryer, and it's in there for another 20 minutes. So I'm hoping I can finish this in 20 minutes. Super complex, but big pieces. And I don't know if I have all of them. No, I do not know. And some people might think it's cheating, but I will be looking at the box. Because otherwise, it'll take me forever. It's supposed to be fun. I'm here to have a good time. I'm the type of person to play games on easy mode. Because I'm here to have a good time. Yeah. There are also some pieces that look a bit scuffed. I don't know if you can really tell. But I'm hoping it won't be super noticeable once it's all like put together. I'm just trying to spread these pieces so I can see them. What are you doing? Oh, he's a shark. Here's a shark. Oh, that's not. That doesn't belong here. Uh-oh. Please may I have all the pieces? Yes. We got a jellyfish over here. Yep, there he is. There he is. Oh. I like this size. This is a good size. Oh, don't destroy. Don't destroy. I always look for the corner pieces first. I am that bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's coming together. Please no destroy my puzzle. Yes. It's cool because there are so many puzzles at the thrift store. This is where I got this one. And they're all like $1. And then you have some cool decor items if you can find a design that you like. Also, it's a nice fun activity. Yeah, use it a lot. I'm also trying to improve my memory a little bit because apparently something that I learned, not just having a moment, my autism about, is I apparently have severe memory issues. So the thing is, I don't know what the cause is. I don't know if it's the autism or the trauma or a head injury that I had many years ago. Could be either of those. So because I don't know what the cause is, it's a little difficult to figure it out. Also, I have a history of Alzheimer's in my family. So, you know, it could be just a combination of any of these things, but I have severe auditory, visual, memory processing. Like, I just can't remember anything. You know, sometimes you do dumb things like like this to keep your brain going. That's about as much as I can handle at this point in my life. She just headbutted that box. You're silly. Hi. You are silly. Bum, 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 bum. Don't kick my puzzle. I don't know what the estimated time is for like the average person to be able to complete a 48-piece puzzle. I don't know what like the standard's supposed to be. Do people do like speed puzzling? Is that a thing? I know there's puzzle apps, but I'm not interested in puzzle apps. I want the tactile piece. Oh, matcha. Oh no, matcha, no. Please be good to my puzzle. She's sad because she's looking for me, but she won't let me tell her that I'm here. Tadaimasu. Oh. That's another thing I should really get back into, is learning Japanese. So I can communicate with you better. You don't understand me, but my memory's so bad. Like, I know the stuff that I knew, but it's very hard to learn like new words, and like I've always been bad at grammar, so learning the grammar rules all over again is difficult. I'm gonna take this. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I don't know when it started happening, but when did people get so pissy about speaking Japanese online? Like, if you're not Japanese, like, it's like you can't learn new languages anymore. It's very confusing to me. I don't really know what that's about. Exactly. It's like something that I know, because I learned in high school, is like, I know some Spanish, but I know like gibberish Spanish. So like I can make out what people are saying to me if they're having a conversation, and I can basically, like, if I were stuck somewhere where I had to speak Spanish, like I could get along, like I could get where I needed to go. But I would be laughed at all the way there. So I have zero knowledge of the grammar rules. I barely know English grammar. I can speak gibberish Spanish. But I feel like some people would find that offensive. But I know some Spanish, but not a lot. But also, whenever I talk to Spanish-speaking people, they just like laugh and have a good time. Like, they're not genuinely mad that I'm not perfect at their language. Oh, you're gonna sit in the middle of my puzzle? Thank you. Oh. Thank you for laying down my puzzle. Are you having a good time? Oh, this reminds me, I have been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately. I don't know if anybody would be interested in Animal Crossing content, but I could make some. I still have to figure out how to record directly from my 3DS, because I feel like I do need that. Oh. Okay, Matcha, as much as you like being in that gap, I do need to move you, because I actually need to put puzzle pieces there. Oh, is it headache hours? Yep, it is real headache hours. I play New Leaf. I have the game for that, and I've been playing that for a while. But I had Wild World a long time ago, and I hacked the game to the point where it was unplayable. So I restarted with a new Wild World, ironically on my hacked 3DS, but like, I'm not gonna actually hack the game. Like, I just want the game, that's why I hacked the 3DS, but I want it to be playable, because I basically just like got everything, and it wasn't fun anymore. Because I like collecting. I like games where you collect stuff, and I feel like I've gotten to a point in New Leaf as well, where I kind of have everything that I want to have. So now I'm collecting things in Wild World. I don't have a Switch though, so I can't play the New Horizons one. And that's the thing. That's the only game that I would play if I were to get a Switch, so I don't really feel like it's worth it to buy a whole console just to play Animal Crossing, but I enjoy my 3DS. I enjoy my 3DS games. If there's any cool DS or 3DS games you guys see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh thank goodness. Oh, it was under the box. Oh, phew. I got worried for a second. I was so concerned that there was gonna be one piece missing. Oh, thank God. Okay, we have all the pieces. I did have an extra piece. I hope this wasn't from another box in the store and this was just came from the same place, because otherwise they're gonna be upset. Oh, we're gonna give it a test run? You flatten it all down for me? Give a nice test run? Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. Oh, a happy dog. Yoshi Yoshi. Yay! Okay, now I have to figure out where I'm going to put this thing, because it is quite large. And I have to try to flip it over and tape it. Okie doke, you ready for the final reveal, Matcha? Okay. So this is where I have it right now. I might move it at some point. And then the other puzzle that I have is the Lisa Frank one. And it's a much smaller one, obviously. Okay, after having it in that spot for like a week and just like absolutely hating every second of it, I moved it over here. And you know what? I think this is better, and no, I will not elaborate further. I will see you later. Bye-bye!